Ni hao, guys. What's up? This is Queen. This is Taipei, Taiwan. My second time, and look at out there. I stayed in the central city this time, and I want to show it to you guys. So on the 8th floor up here, the elevator just came. There it is. Oh, wait. Anyways, this is a really cool area because it's old, built by the Japanese, I believe. Well, before that it existed too. Gotta hit the button. But a lot of this stuff is from the Japanese times, 1895 to 1945. There's a temple that's like from the 1864, I think. Qing Dynasty was built. You know, I'm a history nerd, but also there's tons of culture. It's like a theater district. There's a bunch of movie theaters. There's always been a theater district. And there's a bunch of graffiti art and hip hop and like sneakers and hip hop music playing. And all right, so don't turn off yet, God. Oh, and lots of bars, drinking. They promoted beer there, Taiwan beer. All right, don't turn off, man. Don't turn off the screen. Okay, so let's go outside. All right, so there's down there, is really cool actually. I'm gonna go down there in a second, but I want to walk down some alleys too and show some of the street art, some of the history. This is a crazy mural. It's really cool. You got all the unsanctioned graffiti on the bottom there. So outside my window every day I look at this crazy mural. Look at that thing. Transformers, that's so dope. And oh man. I love this kind of stuff. Ever since I was a kid. It's so just crazy. It's a Suicide Squad up there and it's just like crazy. They got this like temple. That's the old temple there. They got this thing going on back there. See that? The like priest guy with the mask on. But yeah, just this old school building. Looks like it's been there, who knows, 1970, something like that. And over here is a really cool thing too, but let's first look at the temple. I love temples and history and shit like that. I'm just gonna do this all in one take. I have to press pause. The main river of Taiwan is right around the corner. I'm not gonna go over there. But yes, this temple has been here, I believe they said 1867, something like that. I forget what the lady said, but oh, by the way, today is the winter solstice, Dongzhi. A lot of people are burning money, the paper money for their ancestors and doing prayers and stuff like that. And maybe I'll do that too at one point, but anyways, really cool. Let's run across the street real quick, be safe. View like that. So Taiwan has a lot of old, from the Qing Dynasty temples like this. Qing Dynasty China from the 1600s to 1911. Conquered Taiwan in the late 1600s from the independent Dongzhi kingdom. So Taiwan was a part of mainland China for a good 200 years or so. 300 years, I forget. But yeah, the Qing Dynasty, when that temple was built, lost Taiwan in a treaty when they lost to the more mechanized army. Ooh, it's a little windy, sorry about that. The more mechanized army of the Japanese Empire. So Japan took over Taiwan territory, and I watched a really crazy movie last night actually about how they subdued the Taiwanese Aboriginal tribes, Sadiq Bale, to an electric car. You don't see as many electric cars here like mainland, but I forget all that drama. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go look at some art, a little bit of history. So Japan takes over, and this area right near the river, in those days, look at this crazy art, What in the world? This area right near the river here was important because, you know, those steamboat traffic in those days going down the river. There was no cars yet, 1895. There was trains probably, but not that much. And what the fuck? That dog was like humping the leg of this lady. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, Japan needed their resources and stuff and going on. This was their new first colony. And they built here a factory, a power plant. Yeah, look, more really cool art. So this was a electric, I believe, factory. There's a sign over here that says, I looked at it like a couple weeks ago. Yeah, the rental bikes of Taiwan are cool. Different than mainland again. A little bit crappier and a different system where you have to use a tap card app. Anyways, whew, I gotta work right now. I'm trying to do this before I leave tomorrow. This explains like some of the history. Explore Taipei Cinema Park. So this is Taipei Cinema Park, Ximending. It means West Gate, I believe neighborhood. The tall chimneys of Taipei, there we go. It was a Taiwan Gas Corporation founded in Taipei in 1910 by the Japanese entrepreneur Akiyama Junichi. Supplied gas to local offices and residents. World War I raised material costs, leading to its acquisition by the Governor General's office in 1917. In 1934, it became an independent company again. After World War II, it became Taipei City Gas Corporation in 1951. There we go. So, then after World War II, Japan lost Taiwan. That was part of the treaty. Give up all colonial territories that they signed 80 years ago with America on the boat, Tokyo Bay. So Taiwan legally was given back to China, but it was given to the Republic of China government. And that's a whole nother drama I'm not going to talk about. But anyways, so it wasn't Japanese anymore. So this art is really cool right here. Oh my god. So dope. Really good quality. Forget the history real quick. Oh man, this guy's from Boston over here. He's wearing a Boston shirt. Just kidding. This shark I really like. That is so cool right there, man. That is nice. It reminds me of the game that was viral this year. The I forget the name of it. Italian brain rot. There we go. And it reminds me of the old school skateboard brand with the shark. And also I like sharks because the San Jose Sharks, my hockey team. Bing Chiu Dui. Okay. Oh, this guy's pretty cool. He's got a cowboy hat on. Sorry, Dibuchi. All right. This is really well done. Wow. So actually, this is really hard to do. The lettering like this, you gotta know how to do the spray paint at a certain distance. Like I've tried it before. It's actually really difficult. I thought I would do it. I was like 12 years old. I wanted to be a tagger a long time ago in California. It's actually really hard to do this. Like you have to be really talented. So that's why when you see graffiti and you're like, oh, I fucking hate graffiti, blah, blah, blah. Like the good kind is like actually real art. So like obviously this was like sanctioned, you know, they got these artists, they know who they are. It says down there their name, they signed it. Lovely Town and someone else maybe, Song. Anyways, really well done. That's hard to get the lettering like that. And this is also really good. Crazy. Oh wow, that's like a Godzilla. I want to show that in a second. This is like a boy band or something. That's so cool. 20th anniversary. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Wow, a bunch of different guys. Super Junior 25. Okay, sorry. Anyways, this is the art around here. It's crazy cool, man. And they got, look at that old cement building right here. Oh, Godzilla, dope. I haven't even looked up there before. Like you could geek out on the art all around here. And now let's just go down here now. Oop, they're doing a TikTok dance. So you got this old cement building and these like little alleys. And it really reminds me of like Osaka here, because this was built by the Japanese in the early 1900s, 1910 Japanese neighborhood. So yeah, this art right here is really hard to do. The good graffiti like this, like look at this mural up here. That's like really good. So, wow, amazing actually. Look at this one too. So dope, man. Like they really did a good thing here. Actually, it says over here the history. So this area still kind of is actually was known for vagrants and crime. And like in order to like ramp up the neighborhood, they got all these graffiti artists to do a bunch of artwork in here and make it like seem cool. And now it's like a hipster spot. It kind of reminds me of like Brooklyn too, a little bit. It's still a little dodgy actually, but compared to like the US, man, this ain't shit. I guess this is the hood of Taipei or something, but there's a couple homeless people around and some weird stuff going on, but whatever. It's not that bad. Look at this, that's really good. Straight from the streets. It says here, there we go. The Ximending graffiti wall. Full of opportunity, talent lies on every corner and every alley, and everyone is a protagonist in this grand story. Specializes in American-style painting. That's what they call it. I guess that's what it translates to. Current manager of Ximending Graffiti Street. Dope! This is like my thing, man. I remember when I first ever saw graffiti in the 1980s, I was in the car driving to Disneyland in LA, and they had graffiti like all on the freeway signs, and I was like, oh, I love this shit, I want to do this shit. I could do it pretty good, man, but using paint, spray paint, is actually really hard. Like this is real good talent right here. See someone who tagged over this part. That's crap. But this, the transformer, so cool, man. Like they're real artists. People that like, people hate on graffiti so much, but they don't understand. And it's part of hip hop culture. It was invented in New York City in the 1970s. They would do it on the subway trains. Look at that one. Crazy. And they got the skateboards right here. This guy's super cool. He's closed right now, but I talked to him about hip hop one day. He was a nice guy. Anyways, this alley is like right around the corner. The Ximending graffiti wall. Sanctioned. I actually saw the guys doing this one, which is really cool. This is an old building. This one's really dope. Ni hao, ni hao. Whoop. Hey, happy Dongzhi 快乐, 圣诞节快乐. I saw the guy painting this wall, actually. Yeah. Okay, so this was like our neighbor. Oh, there's a movie theater right there. I was gonna see a movie, but nothing tickled my. This one is also really good. Crazy good. So cool, man. All right, I gotta go meet a client. This guy has a USA hat. Yes, Megwa. This is really good artwork. So it's really cool. All right, I gotta go, but I really wanted to walk around here a lot more. So back here, you know, there's some homeless people who live there. That's obviously not sanctioned, but I love it because it's just crazy. It makes urban environments, man, you know, worldwide. Europe. One place I went, Bulgaria, had a bunch of random graffiti like this. Sofia, Bulgaria. It was really weird. I saw it in China too, man, mainland, actually. They say they got no graffiti there. I saw it. Yeah, fucking crazy. Anyway, there's some sketchy kind of people, a little bit, that hang around this zone. Taiwan, of course, loves these games. Whoop! What the hell did I just step on? They love the claw games. Yeah, mostly drunks, you know, they drink all day long. There's this guy that like stands over here. I see him every day. We've been here for about a month. Anyways, this is another movie theater, and people go here. They got the characters and everything. So people were all excited. What was the movie of the time? Yeah, they got the Transformers, Iron Man, and they changed this weekly, I think, for like the latest movie. It's been in the theater district, I think, since the 20s, 50s, something like that. So they put like old American movies here. Anyways, they got a bunch of young people, college students that come down here. There's the Nomad Land. I love that place. There's a really good coffee shop and bar right there. Anyways, people around here are from many places, like Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines. Met a lot of people, a couple random white dudes here and there, guys that live here that speak Chinese. Ooh, cool advertisement. Guys with their Taiwanese wives or girlfriends or girlfriend of the moment. Like Jordan store, you know, a lot of sneakers and stuff. Oh God, there's so many streets to go down. I don't have time. I'm waiting in the slide. I gotta go. All right, let's go this way. So this is like the main drag. I met some Japanese people, tourists here, some teenagers, and some Korean people I met here. A bunch of American guy from Portland, of all places. Wow, 6 times NBA Finals champion, Jordan, the best. Yeah, Michael Jordan. They love basketball too. I love that. So yeah, look at these streets like this. So it starts getting real crowded over here, and there's like little alleys like this. I'm trying not to film people that don't want to be filmed. I can always tell, but I don't care. Welcome to Ximending, the Western Gate neighborhood. It must have been like the Western Gate during the Qing Dynasty entrance of the city or something. Because old Chinese cities, they always had gates. Like Xi'an, Chang'an, or was that recently had a gate? Yeah, people singing karaoke. Nice. All right, so another thing this place is very progressive. Excuse me. It's very progressive place. They're LGBT friendly. Whoa, gotta go. Pow boo, pow boo. Anchuan, careful. So I've seen gay couples, lesbian couples, all kinds of stuff like that. People with their kids at the same time. Everyone's just morphing together here, man. It's very interesting. All right, here's like lots of shopping. There's a Japanese store, Don Quixote, and a bunch of crazy stuff going on here, man. It's like so much energy. Nuts. Every day is packed, especially now because it's the holidays. The pasta bar, random alley over there. You know, just a ton of stuff. There's tons of good food everywhere. Like there's like anything you could think of food-wise, but also street food and burgers. Oops, sorry, Dibuchi. Oh, that's another thing I seen down here. The blonde girls, or little chunky white girls. Seeing a good amount of lady boys down here. Pretty sure prostitutes. This girl, the outfits some people wear. Can't see it now, but she practically has her whole butt out. You got street performers like that. Super cool. So this is when it starts getting really crowded. Oh my God, filming is so crazy right now. I gotta go too, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, ni hao, happy winter solstice video. I'm going. All right. So there's a girl outfit. Woo. Jesus. Yeah, very sexualized place. Even like teenagers. I think it's from K-pop. So everyone likes K-pop nowadays, you know, and the outfits they wear and stuff like that. It's crazy. Anyways, you go down here, there's a bunch of street food and more stuff. God, there's so many alleys and everything to go down. This chicken place looks good. Anyways, it's a really cool area. When I first came to Taipei, I came here kind of just passing through a little bit a couple times. You know, get a drink or something. They got live music. Nice, buddy. Don't have any money. I'll give them some money. I love live music like that. I didn't bring my wallet right now. Xiaomi, mainland China phone brand. Bunch of crazy stuff going on up here. Oh my god, it's so crazy. There's a sandwich guy that I really like. Ooh, I don't know what that's all about. Protesting something. I'm not gonna film that. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right, Pop Mart. Dojala. Yes, Tula. I think they're protesting. I don't want to film. Okay, anyway, this is super cool. This area down there is where you get the subway. You got shops and food and everything going every direction. There's tons of people. I'll walk down this way and sneak down the alley. What are we at? 20 minutes? My battery's dying. Oh. Dojala. Dojala. I'm wearing my Chinese shirt. This means extra spicy. Well, it's in English too, but yeah, a lot of people from Malaysia and Indonesia. I think they work here, which is a lot of hijabs, but only the women. A couple times there's men. All right, let's cut down this alley here. Yeah, random white guy again, every now and then. That's what they probably think about me too. Oh my God, it's so crowded down there. I'm not going down there, it's too crowded. All right, let's do a little loop. Yeah, every now and then, like that girl was like half black, half white. Whoa, yes, Xinzhuang New Golden State Warriors, my favorite team. Woo! There's like, yeah, I've seen black people, British people, black people. You know, they could be from anywhere, who knows? But yeah, other random white kid with his family. The Adidas store. So down here, there's a bunch of cool stuff. Here's like a crossing, exactly like Japan, right? You go each direction. Japanese built this neighborhood early 1900s. So that's why it's built like this in this design. It was probably very different in the 1800s. 1910 around that time. So shortly after this, Japan conquered Korea too. And that was their second colony. But yeah, this was their first, and there's a Nike store. All right, I want to go down a different alley over here. Anyways, I wonder if they attacked this part. I don't see any memorial or anything, but during World War II, Taiwan kind of skated pretty good until the end of the war, and America bombed it a couple times. But overall, it didn't get that damaged. I don't know, they might have just been living life here. A lot of soldiers probably from Taiwan were in the Japanese Imperial Army and died probably, and oh God, thinking about that's crazy. 80 years ago. Now you got all the drama with China and mainland and Japan, all the drama too, that I heard about when I was on the train in helping people out, blood donations. I was on the train in China when I heard that news about the drama with Japan. I was fucking on the train there, like, oh God, come on, please, no drama. Why? Always, Dibuchi. Just, So here's a hospital, and there's a cool running store. I got my shoes, new shoes from there. Oh, can you see them? No. There we go, Jordan 1s. You can see the rainbow flag, just like I'm in San Francisco or something again. Hey, I live in San Francisco and New York. I'm not a super religious conservative or nutcase. Do what you gotta do, man. I'm cool with that. Freedom, that's what it's all about. All right, anyways. You know, as long as it's not over the top, like forcing people to use pronouns. Wow, look at this. Then I'm cool with it, man. Just, that's what I like about here is it's more low key. They got a place actually that it's called the Bear Bar. It's a gay bar. over heavy set gay guys over here. I swear to God, I seen it a couple years ago. I didn't go there again. Anyways, down here, some of the alleys, there's a cool skateboarding store. I'll walk over there. I almost got a t-shirt, but they didn't have my size. What the hell is that? I don't know. So yeah, these buildings are really old. This skateboard shop is dope. They got all these. Can't go inside everywhere, but this. I love skateboarding, man. Hell yeah. Skateboards, Christmas decorations, graffiti, sneaker culture. Just all this kind of cool stuff, man. Fashion. Other rainbows. It's a really interesting place. Very commercialized. There's a store for Ben Davis. Wow. And it says San Francisco. Nice. I used to love this Cholo Mexican culture from California. I used to wear Ben Davis all the time. That's crazy. I haven't seen that in so long. Very weird. Why is it here? I used to wear these shirts. They were so cool, like to be a gangsta in the 90s. That's very funny. Anyways, yeah, now in Asia, especially Cholo culture is like popular. All right, I'm down this alley again. Okay. Yeah, did a little loop. What can you do? Show you some more of the shops. There's a cool sneaker and hat shop. Here's like a toy store. Wow, crazy. There's a barber, a salon looks really cool. Here's another cool clothing shop. Here's another shoe place, and they got the altar for the Dongzhi 快乐 for the ancestors burning the money. I know not to touch that. It's really sensitive, you know. It's like your dead relatives. But anyways, yeah, I made it back over here. Here's some more. Oh, I'm in the same place. Okay. So can't go everywhere. Did a good little loop. So that's that. It was a really interesting place to be. Back on the Xinzhuang Graffiti Street. Lots of people taking photos here, and you know, there's probably a bunch of bars and restaurants and stuff that I never found, man. It's endless. Even if you lived here, you're probably gonna try everything. And the dragon long. Whoa, fucking hell. Scared the hell out of me. God damn it. Alright, I'm not gonna get mad. I hate when people do that to me. Like, this is a pedestrian area. Why are you honking at me for walking in a tiny ass area? Like, give me a break. There's a little kid looking at me. I like the dragon long and 圣诞节快乐 冬至快乐 甜 圣诞节快乐 Sorry for getting a little angry. It's not my fault. The guy honked at me, almost hit me. Okay, so that's that. That was cool, right? Old neighborhood from the over 100 years old, from the early 1900s. Theater district. There's a good old 7-Eleven. Oh, I didn't go to the Lay's 7-Eleven. Oh, man. I gotta go. Around the corner, they got a 7-Eleven. Maybe I'll add it or something. They got a 7-Eleven that's Lay's themed. On this side, they have one that's Hello Kitty themed. That's really cool, actually. But I gotta go, man. I gotta go. They got a darts bar. That was cool here. They got a rooftop bar over there. That's super cool. They got a good food everywhere. Like, I was telling this lady today in Chinese, I was talking to her, people take for granted how amazing it is to have good food available. You know, just like 100 years ago, and definitely before that, like 500 years ago, you didn't have meat all over the place, and burgers and pork, and you know, everyone complains about shit now. Back in the day, man, it was way crazier than now. There's no reason to complain about nothing. You guys are crazy for complaining all the time. We got good food available. We got peacefulness. Everyone's just tripping out. Be cool, man. Happy Christmas. Bye-bye. Going back in now. I see I start getting angry again. I'm not angry. I swear. It's in my genetics, man. My dad got angry all the time. I never even went in that place. It's like a Korean barbecue. God dang it. But I'm leaving tomorrow, going to Macau. Almond. they call it. The old Portuguese 500 years colony of Portugal near Hong Kong. And it's a gambling hub of Las Vegas of China. Man, it should be interesting, man. They're building a huge building, new building right here. All right, thanks for walking around with me. There's so much more to explore. Come down here someday if you can. Bye-bye.